Happy Sunday. So it is now about 12:30 and I'm back in the car. I'm gonna head home this morning and I can't wait to get home and sleep in my own bed. I mean, it was really lovely to get to stay with Helen last night. It meant we got to chat for a couple of extra hours and it just made the whole evening a lot more relaxing. Lovely to not have to travel home at 3 AM after having walked so far. Just really want to be home. I like being at home. I like the people at my home. I miss Chris, I miss the dog. It's Ealing half marathon today, so they've closed off loads of roads in Ealing. It's going to make getting out quite tricky, but hopefully once I'm out it shouldn't be a problem. And if yesterday's anything to go by, it took me I think 10 to 15 minutes to go a mile and a half anyway, so surely it can't be any worse than that. I am at home again. It's lovely to go out and do things and meet people, and especially when you get to talk to good friends all night. But it is so lovely to get home and be faced with your own bed. I've been really lucky. I haven't been too tired. Well, my muscles aren't too tired. I don't feel achy. I don't think I've strained anything, which I'm really quite amazed at because I did very, very little training. I mean, I'm counting our Disney holiday as my training. We did about 8 to 9 miles a day, which was, well, it was a fair chunk of 13 miles, so I felt that kind of counted as training. Though we didn't move very far, we were on our feet all of the time. It was at least 12 hours a day we were standing up, and probably better than I would have done had I been at home. Really thought that by walking 13 miles all in one go, without really having a break, was absolutely going to kill me. I thought my muscles would be sore, I thought my legs would be strained. It wasn't at all. I was really, really surprised. We got back to Helen's, used her massage chair for our feet. We laid the chair flat down on the floor and then put our feet on it and then soaked our feet in some hot water. I thought I might wake up quite stiff, or I thought I'd wake up, get out of bed and then fall down. But that didn't happen. I kind of feel like maybe I didn't try hard enough and maybe we should have been walking faster or longer or something. I should be in more pain than this, but I'm glad I'm not. And I would love to do it again. All in all, it was a really, really good night. I thought I'd show you some of the stuff from last night. First off is my medal. As we came over the finish line, there was a big celebration, loads of stuff, and they handed out medals. So this is for the Shine Walk 2015, and on the back just for Cancer Research UK. It's like proof that I did it. But if we go again next year, if I can convince someone to go with me, we can get a full marathon medal, which would be awesome. I think I'd really, really like to do it again. I'd definitely do the half in an instant. I think that was fantastic. But I think I'd like the challenge of trying something different, so maybe the full would be a really good idea. Really what kept me going last night was good conversation and just chatting and laughing and dancing our way through it. I really don't think I could have done it alone. I think the more people you've got in your group, the better. There were quite a few groups that maybe had 4 or 6 people in, and it was just easy to keep everyone in good spirits, I think. My number from last night. We all had pink numbers for the half marathons, and the full marathons had blue numbers, so it's easy to tell the difference between people. And finally, I've got my back sign from yesterday, which is this one. I have lost quite a few family members recently to cancer, in fact all of my grandparents, which means that it's something that really, really matters to me, and really matters to the rest of my family. Critically though, because this was cancer research, you kind of have an opportunity to help people that haven't suffered too much yet, and who haven't lost battles to cancer. Which is why I figured that today, instead of remembering people that I've remembered in the past when I've done like the 5k Race for Life runs, we ran that one, honest. I wanted to remember somebody who is still battling and who is still struggling and who really could benefit from having money raised. So my Uncle Rob is currently battling at the moment, and he's very, very ill, and he's doing an amazing job, but he needs support, and he needs support from people like Cancer Research, because everybody there has to raise £300. They've broken it down into what they could do with that money, and for £300 they said they could sponsor one patient for 1 day on a clinical trial. That's an awful lot of money, and we need to keep people on trials. We need to keep experimenting, because that's the only way these people are going to get better, and it's the only way that their families get a shot of enjoying them for longer. I fully support any sort of medical trial. I want to ensure that as many people get an opportunity to take those medical trials as possible. So for that reason, I'm really proud to say that I managed to raise £300. I'm really proud of what we all accomplished last night. I think it was fantastic. I loved that people on the street recognised what we were doing and they knew what we were doing it for. I know people are aware of cancer research, but it's amazing to see how many people are affected and how many people support it and how many people are willing to give up an entire evening to go and walk around the city with blisters on their feet and pain in their legs. There were people on crutches last night. There were people in wheelchairs. There were people that took pushchairs with them. It was just an amazing event. Everybody went above and beyond and out of their way. If you haven't done already, you always know that you can add your donation to my Just Giving page, of course. If you have any questions about the event, leave your comments below and I'd be happy to answer anything. It's something that I think a lot of people do and a lot of people have thought about doing, but maybe they're just unsure of what the facilities are like on the day or something like that. If there's anything putting you off doing it, just ask and let me know and I'll try and help. That's about it. Hope you've all had a good weekend and yours has been as sunny and dry as ours has been. See you later, guys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! We did it!